3, 2, 1.
Let's get into this intuitive reading, this intuitive message for Recon and Latoya Muckers. So when I did a reading for Love by Erica, shortly after someone was like, can you do a reading on the Muckers? Okay. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot and sometimes it's not. You have to watch the video to the end to determine for yourself, okay? Ashe to the ancestors, ashe to the universe. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're always here, welcome back, friend. Why y'all been? I missed y'all. Okay, so let's get into it. When it comes to the Muckers, there is an energy of artificial denial, cover-up, trickery, superficiality, frivolity, foolishness, and taking a closer look. So Spirit is saying, dig a little deeper when it comes to these two, because what's on the surface is not what is really happening behind closed doors. Ashe to the ancestors, ashe to the universe. All right, Spirit is also acknowledging that there is a earth sign in regards to this trickery and this foolishness. This earth sign is definitely coming through, and this is a non-conformist energy, okay? They don't like to change up. This is the kind of energy that don't switch up, okay? They believe what they believe, and it's hard to change their minds. But also there's this energy of them subconsciously like cozying in good times, thankful, being in nature, earth sign energy, just slowing down and being super thankful. But on the surface, there's lies being told. So it's definitely an imbalance to what you see is what you get. Okay. Spirit is also acknowledging in the middle of the deck, when it comes to this combined energy, there's crazy eyes. Okay. So somebody is totally content at the current energy that's happening around them. It's a yes, success, wishes granted, mastery, joyous resolution. Okay. Now, I do have a question. When it comes to Recon Mucker, what is his overall energy towards Latoya Mucker? How does Recon feel about Latoya? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. So he does see her as an accomplishment. He also sees her as triumph, self-esteem, builds his self-esteem, builds his confidence, creates more fame for him, accolades and talent. So she's another layer on the cake with a little something I threw together. On the bottom of the deck, he's also acknowledging that there is passion here. There is a heart here. There's love here. Bless your heart, friendship, appreciation, devotion, worthiness, caring, and playful teasing. In the middle of the deck, he is acknowledging with the fire sign that their relationship is hotter than blue blazes, passion, sensuality, amorousness, chemistry, longing, and an instant crush. He also, there's some water sign energy here in regards to being emotional about this, or could just involve a water sign. But he also sees this relationship as two peas in a pod, soul partnership, resonance, true love, mirror match, blessings, and a life mate. Spirit is also acknowledging, though, that there is some energy, a little disturbing energy, uneasy energy, a low vibrational energy with where you raised in a barn. So there is an energy of him saying that she needs to get grounded on certain topics. She can't explode is what Spirit is acknowledging. And she's also like flighty, like she can go in this direction. Next thing you know, change your mind and go in that direction. That kind of energy is offsetting for him. Poor manners, lack of tact, discourtesy, impoliteness, social grace is required. Spirit is also acknowledging that there's a child here, or this is a manifestation. There's a swirl of communication, and this is a lot of emotion. I said communication, a swirl of emotion, solar plexus chakra, letting me know that this person is like, I do what I want to do kind of energy. And he's acknowledging that with her, but he also is acknowledging, like, if it's not a pregnancy, it's a manifestation that will bring forth abundance, fertility, belief, support, growth, warmth, beginnings, and in your prime. Spirit is also acknowledging that there's an energy that these two need to reach out to the universe, reach out to God, reach out to source, and stay connected. How's your mom and them? One or both of them needs to check on a parent, a maternal parent, female energy, strong roots, connection, presence, reunion, and foundation, because it is going to be raining cats and dogs. And Spirit is also acknowledging that it just feels like it's raining cats and dogs, but it's a temporary intensity, which requires one or both of them to surrender and release and surrender. Okay. And it has to do with the water sign, or could just be very emotional. And this has to do with being too big for your britches. Love is wilted, too big for your britches, arrogance, vanity, self-importance, being high and mighty, modesty is needed. Spirit is acknowledging that this is about a water sign element again, or it could just be a very emotional, but it has to do with someone taking you and twisting you and turning you to submit to their emotion, to their need, to their it's a very like tender energy, like kind of like come in, hear me, feel me. It's a very emotional energy. And then like the alligator does, it twists and turns until the person or the energy itself just submits. The whatever it is, you know, in the wild, whatever that is, whatever animal or, you know, prey it's preying upon, it just twists and turns until this, you know, it gives up. But this has a lot to do with a hankering temptation in response to romance and proposal, a message of love. And let me tell you something, it ain't over. It ain't over. It's a lot getting ready to pop off. It's a lot getting ready to come out. It's bubbling at the belly and at the throat. Again, this is another energy of pregnancy, but it's a lot that's coming out in this pregnancy. It's a lot that's coming out with this communication. It's more to come is what spirit, more to come in the area of love. So this has to do in regards to love. Okay, but communication, honesty, courage, sharing, revelation, surprise, news, text, and a phone call. And I'll just be completely honest. Spirit doesn't like the way that they're moving in regards to this. They meaning the Muckers. They meaning the Muckers. Yeah, it's there's an energy of be quiet. There's an energy of be quiet. Move on. Spirit says move on. Okay, so Recon and Latoya Mucker. Thank you, Spirit. So somebody is cold as ice. Somebody is cold as ice. Why? I don't know. That's their business. But somebody is cold as ice. On the bottom of the deck, they're cold as ice because they're trying to heal their broken heart. Okay? And in the middle of the deck, the lies you tell. Who's lying? It keeps saying something about somebody lying, somebody not being honest, trickery, foolery. Okay, but let's get into this. So cold as ice, and it is coming up as a female energy. Avoidance, giving the cold shoulder. You and your love interest may not be on speaking terms. The ice queen. So she'll shut it down quick. But this is because she hasn't healed from her past wounds. Healing, you or your love interest is still in the process of healing from previous relationship or relationships. Okay, and then spirit is saying the lies you tell. So it is coming up that the female energy, Latoya needs to be a little, you know, I was about to say a little bit, and spirit stopped clearly and just said, you need to be honest. You need to be honest. So there's something that you're lying about, or you're convinced that the lies are being told to cover the truth. A suspicious person. So spirit is acknowledging that this is a suspicious person, sending them love and light. So just, you know, pay attention to that. All right. So what I've gathered is this, because I let spirit speak. There is a pregnancy. Latoya Mucker in regards to the pregnancy. In regards to a pregnancy, current energy. Thank you. Oh, okay. So spirit is acknowledging mood changes and baby mama drama. So she's dealing with some baby mama drama. Spirit is acknowledging that she's in fertile waters, water again. So this is a very emotional energy for her. She's facing her truth, facing her fears around pregnancy, but it's could involve a water sign. Okay. And in the middle of the deck, spirit is acknowledging that there's some Pisces energy around her, around this birth, water sign energy again. So it could be a Pisces baby. Spirit is also acknowledging that there's something going on in the third trimester. And this could involve a court case of some sort, and that she will be dealing with prenatal depression due to child support. Okay, is somebody getting on child support? All right. Sending y'all love and light. All right, current energy for Latoya Mucker. Thank you, Spirit. You don't own me. Freedom, alignment. So she's trying to become free. She's expressing her freedom. She does not want to be held down subconsciously. Spirit is acknowledging that she's a selfish person. She can be degrading, a narcissist, and inappropriate with the teacher in reverse. Spirit is also acknowledging there's some isolation in the middle of the deck, because she's dealing with depression and even feeling lonely. She does some things for money. Money is kind of like her focus, okay? Prioritizing work over love. She's a workaholic. Priorities are rocky and reluctant. And especially when it comes to this idolization or this bound fantasy with this person, Mr. Mucker. This was a fantasy. This is not like, what do I call it? It's like she sought him out because she's idolizing this relationship and binding this relationship. See, she wants the marriage. That's what she wanted. She wanted the family, the values, that's why we have this idolization and feeling bound, because this is what the goal was for her. But Spirit is also acknowledging that the third eye is open. She's 10 steps ahead of this dude. I don't know what her like angle is, but there's an energy here where like I'm calling the shots. Thank you, Spirit. Yep. Look at this next card. Trapped. In prison, caught, blockages, cornered and stuck, trapping him. Why? I don't know. But she's also acknowledging that there's an energy of vanity, hypergamy, ego, and a fake relationship. Ooh. All right. So, Recon Mucker, current energy. Thank you. Manipulation. He's being manipulated, influenced. See, there's a puppet master. Okay, subconsciously, he's prioritizing work over love. That's the manipulation. Workaholic. You better make that money. Anime. Eat the cake. Anime. Okay, in the middle of the deck, Spirit is acknowledging that he's selfish, degrading, narcissistic, and inappropriate. And then he's got some community pink up out here. Got to put it up. Wrap it up. Because in the past, he has been caught cheating. He has ulterior motives. He's broken hearts. Okay, it's criminal. And Spirit said, and it's going to leave him in a space where somebody's going to be leaving him, separating, endings, and divorce, walking away. And he's going to learn a lesson. He's going to learn something. Learning classes, okay? Looking at that computer. You're going to learn something today. That one's going to teach you. You're going to be alone with barriers, feeling lost, brutal, difficulty, endless. With the Virgin card, you're going to be put in a place where it's going to be focusing on abstinence and celibacy. And focusing on the light around you. This is a very healing energy, but sometimes we got to learn lessons in order to get back on the righteous right path, okay? Can't call the shot. Spirit is acknowledging that he rushes and he's very impulsive. And that's going to be the tea, baby. It's going to be the tea. It's going to be the tea and the eavesdropping the storytelling around this quote-unquote soulmate, which is really idolization, fantasy, and someone being bound to the other. Karmic lover definitely is resonating because their priorities are rocky and someone is reluctant. You know, this relationship or whatever you call it is filled with hypergamy, and it's filled with someone just wanting to show someone else off. And, you know, I feel like I need to apologize. Like, I feel like Spirit is like, I'm sorry. Because you were... what I'm saying is, you know, like the blind leading the blind, like you were led to believe like this was real, and it's not. All right, so what's the tea with the Muckers? Thank you. Okay, so they are creativity munchers. So they're trying to really be in the forefront. They're trying to like play off of someone's ideas, like use their ideas or use their content to create content, if that makes sense, because they're duplicating things, right? They're feeding off of someone, okay? And Spirit is also acknowledging that this is creating an energy where someone is crying, they're sad, they're hurt, and they're upset. And then they're curious about someone. They're very curious about someone. On the bottom of the deck, dodging bullets, blocking negativity, escaping crazy people, protected by haters. See, they're looking something up. So it's all about this internet and researching and studying and trying to find more information to create content. Okay? Because Spirit already said it. In the middle of the... Oh, I know you did. Spirit is acknowledging in the middle of the deck, one or both of them is coming off as unfazed, but they really are haunted by the memories and the flashback, the trauma and the side effects. This has to do with a child or children, okay? Spirit is acknowledging too that this is very layered. Were they friends at one point? Were all of these moving pieces friends, because it's acknowledging that these were karmic friends, karmic lovers, karmic debt. You can't fully trust them. There's tension and secret competition. So again, we hear someone is lonely, and this is why, you know, people do this. I don't know why. I do not do this, but I'm just acknowledging that the energy that when people are lonely, they end up doing some of the oddest things to fulfill that void, that hole. So someone is ignoring and someone is lonely. This relationship is not balanced. I'm trying to be completely honest. And there's a happiness hater. So while you kissing her, there's somebody over here like, excuse me, wasn't you kissing me yesterday? Uh-oh. Wasn't you kissing me yesterday? Okay. Current energy. How does Recon Mucker see Latoya Mucker? The moonlight facing his fears. Look at this image. This image is intense. I see some water, so it could involve a water sign, or it could just be very emotional. The subconscious mind reflecting dreams, emotional responses, contemplation, expression, intuition, memories, connection, personal needs, emotions, feelings, fears, subconscious mind. Yeah, you facing that moon. You facing that moon. You don't know what to do. But you got to ask yourself, is this what you really want? Because if it's not, you got to do a hard left ASAP. In regards to Latoya, you see? You see? And how does Latoya, current energy, how does she feel about Recon? Okay. So he sees her as she sees him, as the elder in reverse. Immaturity, stubbornness, young-mindedness, irresponsibility, trial and error, disrespect to elders, elderly abuse, stuck in the past, not open to advice, small talk, lousy advice, regrets, not learning from mistakes. Well, overall energy for the Muckers, Latoya and Recon Mucker. Spirit said this happened too fast. Pump the brakes. Okay. Latoya and Recon Mucker. See, I'm gonna just read it to y'all, but I can already feel the energy off of this. This is not going to last a lifetime. Okay. When the come together card appears reversed, it is a sign that perhaps a love connection is unbalanced. Okay. And I've been saying that. That's just the energy, right? Thank you, Spirit. Is intimacy being withheld from you, or are you withholding it from another? Longing and yearning are often mistaken for love, when in fact they are a sign of lack. That's why that lonely card keeps coming out. Perhaps you've been doing all the emotional work and pouring your water into an empty well, to the point that now you are also depleted. Now, know this. True love will not be denied you. What is truly for you will never walk past you or require this much energy. Or require this much energy. Drop the agendas, the fight, the need to win, and allow love to flow through you. True love will always find its reflection in another. Okay. I mean, it's a word. All right. Overall energy for Recon and Latoya Mucker. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Spirit is saying that they are gambling. They need to let go. And there's an energy of generosity with the Four of Pentacles, Earth sign element. Try to get grounded. But this person is conforming to some energy that is not positive. Okay. With the Four of Wands, subconsciously, this has to do with the home, community, friends and family, and gathering. You're gambling with this energy. You're gambling with your home. You're gambling with your peace. You're gambling in your relationship. You need to let go, because it's not going to see. The Three of Swords is going to create an energy of trauma, heartbreak, loneliness, grief, and crying with the Three of Swords, air sign energy. Okay. It's also going to create an energy of the Five of Wands in the area of passion, but also in the area of business, fire sign energy, chaotic and passionate. We've seen this come out before at the very beginning, but it's going to result in conflict, chaos, arguments, competition, and rivalry. With the Page of Wands, leaving someone in an energy of being easily distracted, lazy, and bored. Look at the card. Next card says, it's going to be a done-done. It's going to seal the deal in regards to this chapter of these two. This is not a forever. Sending them love and light, but this is just the energy that comes off, and you already know, if I hear it, I have to say it. It confirms with my ancestors, the universe, that I am respecting the message. Ain't my message, okay? It's not. Anyway, how does, see, I was gonna say Recon energy towards Latoya. There's an energy of magician. So there's an energy of manipulation. There's an energy of manifestation, alchemy, focus, infinite possibilities. This person is working overtime to make this situation and this relationship continue to move and flow and go. With the Four of Wands, because this person wants the home, the family, the community, the celebration. You know, they want all of that. This person being Latoya, she really wants that big time spot on YouTube. She wants that mega family channel. That's what Spirit says. And with the Page of Cups, this is my baby card. So again, this is like the third time we hear the energy about a baby. This is my baby card. Okay, so there's a baby there. Happy news. How does Latoya feel about Recon? Oh, look at all these cards. They was like, we got something to say. We got something to say. All right, so Spirit is acknowledging with the Empress. So again, it's acknowledging that there's a baby here. Motherhood, self-care, beauty, art, femininity, spending time in nature. Also acknowledging that with the Three of Cups, in regards to this baby, in regards to this pregnancy, in regards to motherhood, there has been a no social life and no overindulgence and canceled events. Spirit is also acknowledging around this energy with the Star card, she has a lack of faith and she focuses on the negative, and she can be boring. She can also be unfocused and a bully with missed opportunities with the Knight of Swords. And so now we have this energy of Recon finally coming in, lessening about her and more so about him, just acknowledging that sometimes he can be unfocused. Okay, Spirit is also acknowledging with the Seven of Swords when it comes to these two, especially when it comes to how she sees him, there have been lies, manipulation, theft, risky behavior, and someone getting away with it with this sword sign, Seven of Swords. We're talking about air sign energy. Spirit is also acknowledging with the Ace of Pentacles, there's a lack of money here. Okay, and so maybe this is the Spirit, you better quit playing, but Spirit said this is the T. I don't even know why you said that, but this is the T, because there's something going on in the financial department that they're not talking about. Like they're trying to make look very, 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 very like cool. And everybody got their problems with their money. Look, ain't my business. But Spirit is acknowledging like there's an energy around this money lack of money, overspending, lack of opportunities. There's something going on with the money. So y'all better slow it down. With the Ten of Wands, this is going to create a major challenge, responsibility, stress, exhaustion, and overextending. And Spirit said this is going to be about something that you left in the past you thought you did. With the Six of Cups, creating more emotion, water sign energy. You thought you left this in the past. It has to do with family and support, homesickness, thinking of the past, a home, a child. Okay, and listen, they're gonna keep trying to fight back. They're gonna try to escape this with the Eight of Swords. Again, air sign energy. I'm just telling you guys what the energy is saying. She's gonna leave. I don't listen. Look, growth in business, teamwork, planning long distance travel. Okay, it's an energy of her being like, let me get out of here. All right, what's next for Recon and Latoya Mucker? Spirit said if she did it once, she'll do it again. I don't know what that's about. Parties, homecoming, community, family, and friends. This card keeps coming out in the area of passion, but also in the area of business subconsciously. Someone is going to be overcoming their obstacles within the home, and they're going to be running away. They're going to be leaving, even though they don't want to, with their Six of Swords moving forward. Do you see what I'm saying? You see how I keep saying somebody's trying to leave? And with the Queen of Wands, it could be, I don't know what her zodiac sign is, but it's a fire sign. It's a fiery, passionate but chaotic energy, and very energetic, charismatic, outgoing, and sexy and confident. She's trying to get about. Okay, all right, you guys, now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does.